Hey guys, how's it going? Ghostly Rich here today, and today we are going to be assembling some cabinets. As you can see, this is the brand we're using. It's called System Build. We got this at Canadian Tire. That is the model number right there. So the first thing you're going to do is unbox all your pieces. There really isn't that much to it. Next thing you're going to do is this is your C piece. Flip it around. You're just going to pop those little feet on right there. After you pop your feet on, next thing you're going to need are the cam locks. Because as you can see, we have a whole bunch of cam lock pieces and stuff like that. But let's take a look here. As you can see, it tells you right here. These are your cam locks right here, or well, the pins for the cam locks. You're going to put these inside these holes. These bad boys. So we're going to use a Phillips screwdriver. Just tighten these bad boys into here. Try and keep them up as straight as you can like that. So as you tie them in, they go in straight. And then as you can see, you just put the cam locks in the sides there. And you want them, they usually have a little arrow on them. So that way you know which way the pins slip in. That's what you want, is to make sure that the pins slip in to there. Pretty easy. Go to the next page because I was going to see if it tells us which ones need them. So the upper piece here, it's going to get them as well, which is probably B over there, that B piece. So what you need to do is, again, in the four corners on that B piece, is put in the cam locks as well. Right there, as you can see, it's got the cam lock spots. So go ahead and do that in the four corners. Go sit down. This is Trooper here. So as you can see here, we have this right here, which is it's got the gray edge, and this is the gray edge. So you want your pinholes on the inside. So this gray panel sticking out, make sure it's sticking out here, goes on that side, so that way you can put your dowels in for over there. So again, that'll just go over there, just like that. And then we'll lock in the cam locks. And then you'll do the same thing with this side, but make sure that gray is out. And then slide it in here, so that way your cowls, or your cam locks are on the inside. And yeah, let's show you that. Perfect. Here's a couple cams. So again, just follow with the arrow. It's got the arrow on there. Slide it in so arrow faces down towards the pin, and then you just tighten it. You can see gray once again. Got your cam locks. So we'll lift that roof on, and then we'll just have the cam locks slide into the top. That's going to give you your brace. Just like that. It's just this one out. Oh, there we go. So there you go. You got your nice finish. Now we just put our cam locks just like you did there, arrow facing up this time towards the panel, and then you'll just turn it and lock it in. So that's your main piece of the cabinet. Your shelf is going to be a major structural support. Remember that. So if you're going to think about using this cabinet without any shelf in here, you're going to lose a lot of structure. We also have to build the doors. So that's also there. There's also a back piece if you take a look on here. The back piece is also crucial. You might think to yourself, I don't really need it. I want to be able to pass things through. But as you can see, this is also going to be a major thing when it comes to giving this cabinet support. So first cam lock this whole thing together like this. Next, if you want, you lie your cardboard down so you don't scratch up your front surface. What you do is square it up. Make sure you go around the whole edge. And just make sure you're nicely squared up. Then you pin your corner, and then you go down this, and then you pin your corner. Just one sec. Right like that. And then after you pin your two top corners, you can flex your cabinet, because you can see that the cabinet right now, like, see how it's straight up here on the top? But if you look down there, it's on a major angle. It's because your cabinet is, you got to shift it over after. Just like that. And that's it. You put them in, and you have that nice black back. Now we need to assemble the doors. So you're going to have some handles. So you want to make sure that we put the handles on, and they thread on really easily. That's what these little screws right here. So you'll pop them right through the board. You'll see that the handle spots are right through them on there. This is the shelf. So for the shelf, pretty easy, just set it wherever you want it. Basically, if you're gonna do it halfway through, just grab a couple of these pins and just slide them in the holes, copy them. So we're gonna go to the center, which is the middle of the 5th. So the 3rd hole intensely learns. You can see, you just put your handle there and you put that screw right through it and then tie it right through into the handle. This is for your lock. When we get to that section, just basically put your lock through like so. And then you can see it goes right here. And then we just put in the 2 screws right here. The 2, I have to see which ones they want. These 2 right here. Oh yeah. 2 little ones right there. We just put those through. You just gotta find the hole, tighten it in, and then you can tell which side of the lock you need, because see this sticks out and hooks up against the back of the other door. When you lock it, that's how you know. So yeah, just tighten those 2 wood screws in. So for this, you take this, slip it into the bottom, and take your bracket, slide it down. That's gonna get screwed into your door after. Do the same with the other side. After you do that, you're gonna take the other 2 brackets, screw them onto the top of both doors on the corners away from the handles. And then what's gonna happen is you're going to tighten those ones first onto the door, and then it slides in, and then you bring it down here and you tighten the last screws afterwards. So you don't do these screws until after you slide it in, and then bring your door in and tighten those 2 screws. As you can see right there, you have to make sure that tip is on that corner. And then you go up here, you've already got the black sheath that you've countersunk into the wood. And you bring this around, and then this swings down into there. You wrap that and twist it around, and then tighten the 2 screws in. So this one right here, if you take a look, it's got the slider, which is meant to slide and lock into here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide, or put this right here, and tie it on the one without the key, and just tighten it right there. The one with the key will be bolting one of these 2. After you mount that pokey side right here, now you take this side, you look under here at the wood, you'll see the 2 little divots right here and right here, and then you would tie it right to here, and that'll just get screwed onto there. So these clip right in. So after you set your heights, you can drop your shelf in. After you do that, you're good. For me, I just wanted to show you this. So what you can do is you can lock the bottom, or you can leave it open. If you lock it, you're gonna get a little bit better security, although it's still plastic. You slip that in, slide that down, then you would slip that in and then lock it. Look at that, nice and secured. Pretty much gonna have to bust these cabinets, which really wouldn't be that hard open to get them, but you are buying what we would call beaver puke. So, see, I already tried to open it without sliding it. Anyways, that's it for this one. Turned out pretty sweet. So now we're gonna put this over in the corner and put the shelf in. And I'm actually gonna build the top cabinet for this after this. You can look for that video afterwards if you want to. But yeah, all in all, cool little cabinet. When it goes on sale, you cannot beat the price. Thanks again for watching. Press like if it helped you out. Subscribe for more.